I can't go live on Instagram. That's why.
That is why. Okay, so
We've lost our privileges to going
you want to
live.
go live on your account and like tag Amp?
seriously?
You guys get banned or something?
We
Yeah.
probably got banned.
Oh yeah, you're shadow banned.
So do you want to go live on your account and then tag Amp?
I mean, it's not gonna. I don't think I can even.
Probably I can because I'm not shadow banned.
No, not because of my account. Because of Amp. There's no loophole to it.
Why would you guys have been shadow banned maybe?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like you on your Amp West account go live
Yeah.
and then like at Amp or like can you tag Amp and then?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think. I mean, I can go live on mine and direct people to the. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, let's give her a try. I think I can, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I am.
Okay, so
we'll just do this.
drugs, Soviet Union. Thank you.
So, okay. So, I'll wait. I'll let mine float in for now, and then we'll just go from
I wonder
there.
if I do at Amp.
I don't think it's gonna. But anyway, welcome to the live. Amped is the best. Thank you. Hi, Eric. We are. Yeah. No, that doesn't work like that. Hi. Welcome. Well, no, Eric, it's not a shameless plug. We are shadow banned from Instagram. I'm going to send the account to get reviewed because it loves to do that anytime you don't mention anything. So if you guys, I mean, it's the same thing here on mine, I guess, for now.
Yeah, we'll do this for now. I mean, we're still live on YouTube, so if you guys want to have it on YouTube and get the full picture, you guys can do that. This is the first time we've ever had to do this. So.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, like I said, gonna get the account reviewed and get it sent over to Instagram. They'll probably ignore it for a long time. But in the meantime, if you guys are looking to stay up to date with the Amped lives, you can go find those on YouTube. It's probably a better quality and audio than the cell phone. It's not inverted either, so everything looks correct behind us. But you know, thank you guys for, I mean, jumping in on mine to at least get the idea through. But everything's still good on the Amped account. I'll probably, are you logged in to the Amped account on there?
I am not logged in, but I probably can try to be.
So, either way, we'll go ahead and take care of the live here for now. And I do have a question. Look at that. Would you recommend a GHK or an MWS?
Ooh, I would recommend a GHK because right now it's a lot easier in the US to get GHK parts, I feel, than MWS parts because TM stuff is kind of, it's not unobtainium, it's just a little bit harder to get because of trades and everything like that. A lot of GHK stuff, they have their own trades on it instead of like actual real companies trades. So I'd recommend a GHK. I also know there's a lot of aftermarket support for GHKs right now, so I would generally go the GHK route. As far as reliability goes, they're both very, very high-end reliable systems, but I would go to GHK. I just think the support surrounding GHK and the high quality is really unmatched by a lot of other gas blowback companies. Obviously, some very good gas blowback companies, but as far as performance, reliability, and supports, GHK has all three of those.
And I'm trying to get things figured out here. So you're not Amped Airsoft official. You're right, because we aren't allowed to go live right now.
Yeah.
So please jump over to YouTube or what other ones are we doing? Twitch. You know, why you guys no rate my kit? I'm gonna get an office. I'm gonna get an office vote for your kit.
Oh, you sent in a photo?
Yeah. He called me a coward. You're correct.
Yes.
I didn't want to do it. But I'm trying to log into the Amped account right now so I can make a post to let people know over there. Yo, Amp, Twitch streams. Yeah, we actually are on Twitch right now. So you can actually watch us over there too. If you would prefer, that's a better streaming platform for you. Working with what we got, we find things out as we go kind of deal. So it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Rate my kit, Josh. I don't know. Probably like a 9.5. I think that's fair.
Okay, I'm in.
Oh, you're in?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the empty count. There you go.
Sweet. Let me grab the link for you're just kind of experiencing us watch figure things out as we go. It's a good time. Amped OnlyFans. When?
That's not a bad idea at this point.
Honestly, I mean, it would be just like
be me with like one less button.
That's valid. I'm going on your browser, Tom.
Yeah.
I need YouTube.
But don't look at that.
What are you watching
Don't look
on
at that.
YouTube?
Don't look at that. Ah!
It's YouTube.
It's fine. It's fine. Nobody look.
But keep answering questions.
I'm all right. So,
IACS.
who all is going to MN for the convention? That is going to be Ryan and Wes going up there. And then what's the blue pistol behind me? The blue pistol is actually the Sub 5 from ATI. We've been doing some testing on it. Took it out to N1 when I was out there and ran really well. There was some stuff that we ran into that was, I think, user. Hi, Cuddy. We have a cat in the shop now, so. But there was a little bit of stuff I ran into while I was using it, but I think it was actually just me being dumb and being a dumb. I was talking to Matza. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right, Mats. About that, and he was troubleshooting with me on it, and it was down to me like doing dumb stuff with the trigger. But this is running really well. Probably gonna be live on the website very soon now because we've kind of done with testing on it. I'm really liking it. The main thing about it that I wish is that it takes ARP9 mags, like the PTS ones and the XM9 mags from Classic Army because it has this little AR latch on it instead of the like paddle latch that an actual ARP9 has. So with that, those mags stick out really far. I just like things very small and sleek like a pistol, and that's kind of what this thing is, very small and sleek. And I wish PTS or somebody would make some short mags, but Mats was telling me about the G&G 2.0, ARP 2.0 mags are coming out. They look a little bit shorter. I'm going to play around with those and see if they can fit in here. But I'm really excited about this thing. I liked running it when we were at N1. Definitely, if you don't want to run like a high cap and you want a little bit more capability and want that HPA, this is a really good option. So yeah, it's going to be up on the website. Probably going to do full breakdown and everything on it, but very, very excited about this thing.
Give me the thing.
Specimen.
Give me
the best cat.
Get it there.
I got the best cat.
Got the recoil on that thing.
If you guys on YouTube can't tell, we have a cat, and if you're on Instagram, you get to see the cat.
He's licking.
Rig him.
There it is. There he is.
Here, we'll set him up, and he'll probably just jump right down.
Yeah. So this is Cuddy, and he wants to leave already.
But you get a little glimpse. I got some questions over here. That's pretty good.
There we go.
Let's see. Twitch. Who's all coming to MN Con? We answered that one. If I did Rustford, it'd be 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Eric said I'd be naked. Yes. Show us the cat. You've been shown the cat. Might need a new drum mag for a SEMA RPK. Any suggestions? Ooh, he's on my belt. Ow! Woo! His claws are on my butt. Dude. Yo!
Yeah, he's got sharp claws.
Yo!
Yeah, he's got sharp
They
claws.
stabbed
They were
my butt
sharper.
cheek. Holy smokes.
Good boy. Good boy.
It depends on what's wrong with the SEMA drum mag. If it's just simply not working, like from a wiring perspective, like you hit the button and nothing's happening, I would inspect those wires to make sure you don't have a weak solder point or like a wire that popped loose. If that's not the case, then you're probably going to like have like a motor failure or something like that, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. So I'd probably just go ahead and and get a new one, or get a Bulgari insert.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
yeah, the Bulgari is probably the best route.
Decent kitty. Decent cat.
Thought
Decent
on
cat?
Yeah, who's ACS said decent kitty.
thought on new Sand Viper. Got one and want to do an HPA build with it. So you're talking about the new high kappa from Jag and TTI.
We don't do tagging anymore. We do jagging.
Yeah, we do Jagging. That's a new company. We'll get into it.
It's hard.
Jagged.
I think they're fairly okay. Jag makes some decent pistols, but I would just get the. I was like, what are you doing?
I need access to your phone.
I would just get Prime Airsoft high kappa tap adapter or the tap Airsoft HPA adapter. That's probably what I would do, and go from there. That is like the basis for your HPA build, is that adapter, so that you don't have to use the regular taps on mags, because then you're not switching your hose every time you have to change your mag. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, that's what I do.
I played over the weekend and got shot in the pinky with a 2.8 from like 10 feet away, and boy howdy, that hurt. Dude, finger shots suck.
Mm-hmm.
I will agree. They are no fun at all, and definitely not recommended. What are you doing here? So, I'll say it again for you guys who are looking for the Amped official live. It's going to be on YouTube. I just posted the story on the Amped official account with the link to the YouTube. Instagram pretty much told us we're not allowed to do live. So, yeah.
Toy guns.
Toy guns are illegal.
Mm.
Fix it, please. Just go.
Yeah, you fix it.
Yeah. Why don't you just go use the link I shared on the Amped account? It's like one click. But you came in here and you clicked your screen a bunch.
It's not a scam. He just wants more viewers, okay? He just wants more subs. Sub him, sub the, YouTube, and it's definitely not a scam. It is still a scam.
It's Tom's fault.
It's definitely my fault.
I love that, Logan.
It's definitely my fault.
We don't like West. We want Amped. Yeah, so go click the link to the Amped account to watch this over there.
On the Amped account.
Yeah.
So
Bruce Pink.
And actually, we're getting a lot of people on the YouTube now. That's definitely working out.
Yeah, I'm doing this. No,
are you free to go on a date now? Yeah, I can be.
We can be.
I don't know. What about you, Wes? You want to do a double date?
Dude, I don't care.
And then also, is there gaskets for full seal kits that fit the Pit Vipers? I've been told the Oakley M-frame gaskets work, but figured y'all would know. So the M-frame Alpha gaskets work fairly well. They're not foolproof. They weren't like specifically designed for that. So some fields will let you. Oh, thank you, Kev. Thank you so much for listening to us. But
it wasn't that hard.
Yeah, thank you, Kev. I'm the first one here. No, you're not. There's like.
Finish the question before you give Kev the attention he's after.
But he's bugging me. The Pit Viper, the M-frame Alpha gasket will work. Some fields won't let you do it because it's not designed to work with it, but it will work, and fields will let you get away with it. I don't think AMS has had a problem with it, have they?
Well, they don't require full seal.
Yeah, but I thought they wanted the gaskets sometimes. Like sometimes
it depends on the field.
Yeah,
Depends
sometimes
on the
they.
field.
Yeah,
but for like Guardian Center and stuff, you don't need them.
Okay, well there you go. But yeah, the M-frame Alpha Helo kit will work with it.
Yeah.
And then
Logan, this gains me no clout. Like you saying that me doing this just makes me want clout is just me using the account that I created to at least reach some people and explain the situation. You just want clout.
Clout chaser.
That's why you're commenting.
Clout chaser.
Tisk tisk.
I got hit this weekend in the neck by a guy running 3.4 joules. My neck on the right is bruised up and down. That's
Yow!
Yeah, that's like a little crazy high there.
Sounds sick.
Where were you playing at that they were like obviously like the guy
to.
was probably not.
He had to be like a
legal.
DMR rule or something though.
Dude, like DMR is mainly tapping
Oh
out
yeah,
at like
yeah,
2.5
You're
joules.
right.
Like 3.4 is crazy.
Could have
high.
been like one of them bold action raffles. Want to go to Texas Roadhouse? Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. Hold my hand now, Tom. Okay, just give me your hand. Give me your hand. Want to go to Texas Roadhouse? Yeah, sure.
I like Texas Roadhouse.
Bro, I'm in class. Answer me. Rate my kit on Instagram.
Bro, all right. We'll do it on the live, I guess.
Jungle Island Cali. Be bad M4. Okay.
Oof. I think Beeman.
Cali, he bad M4.
I love you too, Logan.
I got me the Big Benjis. Ooh, our date has Big Benjis.
Big Benji's. All right, it's loading.
Got some smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz.
I think the camera on the media phone, and it's an iPhone, is better than our dedicated camera.
I think once it comes through the stream, it gets better. I think this is just a preview.
Okay, because like I'm looking at that looks way crisper and like not as tan as our mainstream.
I mean, the tones are fine. Wes, scroll up. What am I scrolling up for? What'd I miss?
Probably him saying you're a cloud chaser.
Typical indoor day. I'm looking. What am I scrolling up for?
I don't know. I don't know. He had M4 running 3.4. Sorry, typing fast. No, you good. Wow, that's still high. That's like really, really high. That's like really high.
All right, so are you like going? All right, so rating your kit. Are you going for like too far? What'd I do? Anyway, are you going for something, or is this just like random assortments of different equipment put together with Russian flags?
Let me see.
On the left.
The left?
Yeah. You missed your dose of where? Of maritime info.
Of maritime info.
Oh, crane and anchor get gear test in like 20 minutes. Oh, hell yeah. Love to see it. Sorry, I've been distracted. This live has been a little unconventional.
Yeah, a little bit.
But no, that's good. 20 minutes, dude. You get to enjoy some of the live. I'm glad that we get to, fill your brain up with absolutely the most useful information humanly possible.
Uniform from Russia and rig not easy.
I give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's a good start. If you're going for a specific type of kit, if you're going for an impression of some sort.
Let's put it this way: you have more cohesiveness there than most people who say they have Russian kit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 6 out of 10. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's a great place to start.
There you go. My Russian kit.
No longer a coward. Well, you don't even have one.
You're right. I have just enough to not be cringe.
That goes well further than the kit.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yes. But yeah, keep improving, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's hard to get right now. I mean, if you're just kind of going for like, if you're just going for getting some various Russian stuff together to just have the flags and the gun and things like that, that's totally on you. But if you are trying to, do a specific impression kit, that's where that stuff starts to come together and become very uniformed. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm always open to it and help you in the right direction. So good place to start, for real.
From Kev, I like how Tom shows chest in the streams. Pretty sexy. Airsoft.
What?
It is. Thanks. I am.
No, it's the one on my middle finger.
What is going on?
That one, yeah. That one right there.
Okay, so.
Oh my God, he's just dumping crane information.
1 pound of anchor chain is 90 feet, or 1 shot of anchor chain equals 90 feet of chain. 1 fathom equals 6 feet. 1 cable, 100 fathoms. An anchor weighs 1 for every ton.
Are you just using this live as a notepad for whatever you're working on?
Every ton the ship weighs. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. I would have never known. See, we're learning as you guys are learning.
Yeah.
And then we, you know,
And then we can go operate a crane.
I'm going to be certified
Yeah,
in a little
that's
bit.
we should-
Once you're certified,
We can take the written test.
I'll be certified.
Yeah.
So I'll remember that. I definitely won't, because I can't remember anything.
Finally found an olive draft Adidas tracksuit, dude. Like, I'd love that. That'd be actually pretty cool.
What, an olive drab
Yeah.
Adidas tracksuit?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. It'd be like good daily wear, you know, going to the gym, do the stepper. And then when you need to throw, you know, grab my AK right here and, you know, go to town, you're good to go.
Your AK isn't that one.
No, that's mine.
That's not your AK.
Yes, it is.
It's not your AK.
Oh, bye, guys. Love you. Love you, too. Good luck on your
Good luck. On
qualification
crane
things. We believe in you.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Believe. Yeah, we believe.
What up, nerds?
Oh God.
I just have to say, E-House, that your video the other day on Instagram where you were talking about trash, picking up trash.
Oh yeah.
Your voice is very scary. I know you know that, but I just want to let you know that my trash would 100% be picked up. You wouldn't even have to say a word.
I would leave you notes on the ground for you to pick up that say "Love Tom."
I just don't want to get yelled at in a scary voice. It's very scary.
It's just beautiful.
It is.
It's just
very
beautifully
beautiful.
intimidating.
It's beautifully intimidating. Amped AKs are nice. Thank you. We try our best.
Airsoft suits who don't pick up trash deserve horrible punishment. I agree.
Yeah, because
I agree.
These places are getting you an AO to play at, and then you just like, yeah, we're just gonna leave our stuff everywhere.
It's funny because like I feel like some guys show up, and obviously you're producing games now. You've talked to a bunch of fields, you know the ins and outs of how that goes, and it's like I don't think a lot of people appreciate, or the people who leave trash. They don't appreciate, or maybe they just don't know what all that is. That'd be a cool video.
That would be a neat video.
That'd be a very neat video of just like to enlighten people of like, do you know the hoops we go through to create joyous occasions for you?
Yeah, I mean, this is valid.
Dude, what? We had to pick up actual bottles of urine, less than 100 yards from the porta john. Dude, what the?
Hey, I mean, honestly, they're just doing you a favor. You know, if you get a little thirsty while you're working, you're good to rock and roll.
No.
I'm kidding.
It's so straight. Oh no, I know you're. That's just like, man.
No, that's foul.
That's just sad. Honestly, it's just sad. I'm not even gonna make a joke about it. That's just sad.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. The fact that even happens is unbelievable.
Wes, Tom, I got a kill with an MRE spoon last week. Okay, yay.
That's dope.
That's very cool.
Don't get married if you don't like getting yelled at in a scary voice.
E-House is this is from Kev. E-House is the best airsofter on the web. Prettiest keyboard warrior I know. That is from Kev.
Don't y'all just kiss?
I think they have. I think there's a video of that. I think it's on their OnlyFans actually. E-House has an OnlyFans. You should go watch that.
His would be crazy.
Him shirtless with a bottle of bourbon. I mean, actually, that'd be fun. Has anyone seen a 15-year-old kid with 8 Ukrainian patches? Bro overdid it. What?
I don't know what you're referring to be completely frank.
I don't know either. Let's see here. From Kev. What is the next event Amped is heading to? So we're heading to 2 events this weekend. One is Minnesota Airsoft Convention. That is going to be in Minneapolis area. That is going to be Wes and Ryan are going to that. And then me, Tony, and Isaac are also going to be gone this weekend at Centurion's Op Condor at Muscatuck. If you guys don't know what Muscatuck is, we talked about it last live too. It's a pretty crazy AO that everybody's getting a chance to go back to this year, it seems like. So we're going to get to see that, see how it plays out. And going to get a little bit of a preview before we get access to the full AO at Arsenal, which is going to be crazy. Like, I don't even know how that's going to, that's going to be crazy.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
That's just going to be nuts. My English is not the best. You're pretty good, man. I mean, like, honestly, I could barely tell that you weren't speaking, or English is not your first language.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't genuinely know like what. I have not seen the 15-year-old kid with the 8 crane patches, so
No,
I just genuinely don't know.
no. What chat is Tom reading from? So we have two main like streams of chat. We have Instagram, which doesn't populate to our actual like big
this
chat.
is mine right now.
Yeah, well, this is Wes's right
So
now because Instagram's fun. But then we have like YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, other
Twitter,
chat that we have going on the computer, and that's what I'm reading from. Is pretty much anything that's not Instagram.
So if you're on the Instagram right now, like the Amped West one, you can actually just go to the Amped account. The most recent story will have a link to take you to the YouTube live that Tom's reading from. I mean, I'll still answer your questions here, but if you prefer to watch it on the TV or like a larger screen or computer, you can go ahead and click that link and it'll take you right there.
Yep.
What's Wes IG? It's just amped_Wes.
Yep.
So pretty simple. Keep it easy. You know what I mean? Great stuff. If you like Russian kit, that's what you're gonna see.
A lot of it, and Supras.
Well, that's my personal account.
Who owns the Sub 9? Not the Sub 9, it's the Sub 5. And it's actually one of the it's a company gun. We got it in as a demo to try and build out and see how we're gonna kind of build it out. We did make a specialized IGL for it, specialized length IGL for it.
It's very cute,
super short boy. But yeah, it's the shops. This is pretty much just gonna be a shotgun. Even once we have the actual Sub 5s up on the website to sell, we'll probably just keep this as a shotgun so we can play around with it a little bit. And or people have questions. We like to have some guns that are just like shotguns that we can just go grab off the wall and go, yeah, so this is the answer. There we go.
The real party is in here, let's be honest. I mean, it's a good time. I don't have to be as professional as I normally am because we are also streaming to YouTube and stuff, but we have a good time. We have a good time here.
There's no professionalism here.
I mean, a little bit, like a tiny bit. There. I mean, you said urine instead of a different word that was used in the chat. So you're using some professionalism there.
Attempting.
Exactly.
Not really. Not
exactly.
Even.
That's where it counts, Tom. It's the little details like
hang on. I think I got an email that I should read from Kev.
I don't know what this entails, so I'm staying out of it. Damn, bro, that cut looks nice, dog. Hey, thanks, Logan.
If you go,
you're great. I love you, Logan.
All right, so Kev, so from Kev, I heard Amped has the best HPA techs. Word on the street. Yes, I don't know who would have awarded us that or anything at all, and we're totally definitely not you at all, Kev. Thank you very much for hosting those awards, and thank you to all of those guys who voted for us for that award. It's very appreciated, and as we sit in the tech room, it's honestly really nice to be awarded that. It's really awesome. And then from E-House, switching tones up. Amped Airsoft is the most professional airsoft shop on the East Coast. Thank you very much if you're being serious. And I think you are, but thank you very much. We appreciate that. We try to be, but at the same time, we're just meme lords too.
We're just idiots.
Yeah,
that's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line.
Like, we say we're meme lords, but I think we just mask our stupidity in the word meme. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I didn't even know you ever did. What's up, dude?
You got distracted by a cat. Cats are cute.
What's up, dude? Come here. Say hi. Give me you.
Professionalism at its finest.
Although the real party is in here, let's be honest. Although the other stream has a better view of Tom's chest. This is true. This is true. I like to keep it PG. He's a little PG-13.
Yeah. No PG.
But Logan said, I'm putting my phone down for a little bit, going swimming in the Amp pool. If anyone want to join, bring towels if you do. I will after the live. I'll be down in the basement.
Wholesome from eHouse. Wholesome meme lord status is not incompatible with professionalism. That's very well said. I appreciate that. Thank you. Back to my drink.
So kind. Low key sad Tom's not coming to see me in Minnesota.
Don't worry, I'm sending a gift for you.
Dude, are you?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I'll give it to you to get to him. When will you guys announce price on new Titan HPA engines? So you can get some MSRP pricing right now on Gate's website. We're not going to be that different from what Gate is offering for MSRP.
If at all.
Yeah, if at all. Generally, we try and do map
like-
pricing because like there's no reason to there's no reason to go above map pricing. It doesn't make any sense.
No.
So I think off the top of my head, it's going to be around 360 ballpark, 360, 380. I think it's going to be below $400. So when that comes in, it's going to be a really big shakeup for what else is around that price point and the features that it has. So it'll be very interesting once we have it fully in. I'm really excited about the engine. I've been doing some testing on it. It's really good. It's very impressive, and especially because it's using a Titan for the trigger unit. It's very, very cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Wes, when you get a sec, that link on IG I sent is a vid of my neck, and the marks are through the little bit of my mass protection on my neck from like 35-ish feet.
I can look.
My hop-up doesn't work. Probably why it's the most expensive one you guys had. Oh, it doesn't work properly. Why it's the most expensive one you guys had. Which hop-up do you have, and what are the issues you're having with it? And we can try and diagnose that a little bit.
I'm putting your link. I'm doing it.
Have a hair day. I mean, great day. Thanks, Tom. Anytime.
Woof.
Oof.
That's a heater.
Yeah.
You got beamed up. You got freaking beamed up, dude. There you go. You guys can see.
Yeah.
No, you can't see that.
Kind of,
well.
not really.
Yow. No thanks.
Come to Salsk.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know.
Salsk.
I know.
Salsk.
Y'all be freaking.
Salsk, unfortunately, probably we're not going to. I know there's a lot of talk of people from the shop, like personally,
I
going
want
to
to
Ball
go.
Car.
I want to go. I want to do a lot of things. It's hard. There's so many things
There's a
going
lot
on
of things.
every weekend. You know what I mean?
There's a lot going on.
So I've said this to a lot of people when they ask, like in the trailer and talk to me in person, is like, when it comes to playing airsoft games, I do them for work quite regularly, if not 2 to 3 per month. So almost all of my weekend time is eaten up by going to these games for the shop, which I enjoy. That's great. I get to go do that. So when I'm not doing that, the last thing on my mind, though, is to be going to an event personally. And now every now and again, there are events that I really want to go to, and I will. But this year is very, very jam-packed, to say the least. So it's really hard for me to be thinking about personal events. And there's a chance that I might have to go on a work event the same weekend because they aren't, that's my job. That's what I'm here for. So maybe that's the best I can say, my boy.
So right now we've already gone on 6 events, and it's only March. And by the end of
I've done 3 of them.
By the end of March, we'll be gone on 13.
And I will have probably done 8 of them.
Yeah. So what he's saying is something I run into a lot too. It's like there's very specific games that I've been to before that happen at the same time every year. What did you do?
I may have launched a spring off your desk. I don't know which one it was. I'll find it.
It was a mag.
That's not important, is it?
Definitely not for Rogue's gun at all.
Oh, I found it. We're good.
Okay.
I'm glad I went in this bin because it would have definitely been gone forever.
Yeah.
Here, Terry, see if you can catch it.
Bro!
There it is.
Bro!
It's under the chair. He'll find it. It's under. Yeah, it's under the show.
Question about Cali events. So we're in Pennsylvania. We're an East Coast based company. But we do try and get out, the whole way out to New Mexico for some of our events. Now I have the other half of my family lives in California, so I try and visit them regularly, and I'll try and go to some local events around the SoCal, LA area when I'm out there. We don't really do a lot of Cali events, but we're talking about maybe trying to do some more media stuff and maybe 1 or 2 in a year to try and get out to Cali a little bit more, because there's a big group of people that that buy from us. There's a big community out there that we definitely talk with a lot. There's obviously a huge part of the airsoft culture is out in California, so we definitely want to get out there more. It's just probably not with the trailer setup. It'd be more like media. So might see 1 or the 2 of us out there. Well, me, I've already been. Yeah.
You already been. So who's next in line?
Me again. I'm going out there in 2 months.
No. Just because you got all the resources out there.
You're right.
That's
Super
unfair.
easy.
That's
Super
unfair.
easy. Super easy. I'll see you boys out in Cali. Don't worry.
No.
Yeah, no, we like going out to
I
Cali.
just
when
want to
we
go.
can.
I've never been.
No. Oh, you're not gonna come back. Because you're just gonna see all the cars.
I'm just see the weather.
Well, I went out when it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
Dude, it was 30 degrees in the day. In the desert.
It's like once a year.
No, it was like a whole month.
You're capping. I don't want to hear it. You're just trying to persuade me in the other way. But anyway.
Where do you find out dates/locations for these events? So a lot of times we get reached out to by Milsim companies asking us to show up, because we do have a very big and thought out mobile vending experience that we can, actually do a lot of support for people at events. Not to sound egotistical or arrogant about our company, but we do, I feel, provide a lot of support at events and help provide a decent experience for players during those events when we show up. So
this helps people stay in the game.
Yeah, and so a lot of people do end up reaching out to us, and if you're really looking for like dates and locations for you to go to any of these events, we do post up all the events that we will be attending on our website. Kev, if you guys don't know who Kev is by name, his name is Random Guy Kev. He actually posts up a lot of different events going on in the country, including ones out in California and across the entire country. So he also has a very large list of what's going on as far as Milsim and even SpeedQB tournaments, NSL tournaments, KWA Tactical League stuff. He has a very, very encompassing list. So if you're trying to look for stuff, I would also go onto his website too. He has a very big list.
And if you as a customer are looking for the events that we're attending, it'll be under the events tab on our website.
Yeah.
At amped-airsoft.com.
Dude, I feel that E-House. Dude, I feel that I've got so many games planned this year already. It's hard to go to many more than I'm committed to for work. Yes, and that's 100%. Like, especially, it's a little bit weird to talk about to people who don't work at Airsoft, but if you are very, very involved, you don't have to work for a company or be working for any company in the industry. You could just be going a lot, and you might be part of a team and very committed to playing, and that commitment, once it becomes so big, it becomes a little bit daunting, like anything in life. If you just start over committing, or you start committing more to your working aspect, it becomes a little bit daunting to try and get out there and do it as the hobby that we all still love. And not to say that we don't try and get out there, because definitely we do try and get out there still and do.
We do local stuff because it's easy and usually
it's
only a
accessible.
single day.
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
Hey there, guys, it's me again. Gun battle, ASG, probably Scorpion versus Vector, fully upgraded.
ASG. Okay, so it's I would say the Scorpion versus the Vector. 100% the
Vector.
The Scorpion any day. The Scorpion any day.
No, I love the Vector to death, but I'd have to agree the Scorpion is going to be a better performing airsoft gun.
The Scorpion is just out of the box better, and also
He said fully upgraded.
Well, fully upgraded still. Okay, even the Vector fully upgraded, even with the HPA kit, there is a very big problem that Crytek kind of figured out a little bit. But there's a very big problem with air compression and loss of air because the cylinder is positioned like this and the nozzle is positioned like this, and trying to get the air to flow like that to hit the BB is just an engineering design difference that it's hard to get around.
Yeah.
So performance, honestly, is probably always going to go to the ASG Scorpion, even with the Vector like fully upgraded.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd have to go to Scorpion.
Yeah.
At eHouse, OnlyFans does not work. You can do that anywhere. Valid.
Shots.
For my order ID is this number. Hop-up doesn't work right, so you're gonna have to send us an email.
Yeah.
To tech@amped-airsoft.com. Make sure you include either like some photos or a video explaining the problem so we can further dive into it, because honestly, over the live without photos and things like that, we're probably not going to be able to accurately diagnose it. So,
and I won't be able to just pull up your order info right now. Do that.
Yeah, so send us an email, man. We'll take care of
you. Would love to meet y'all, since using HPA only really get stuff from y'all and make my brother order too. Thank you, man. And then yeah, and if you like, we go all over the country to a lot of different events. Most of them are bigger events, so if you can't make it out to those, we understand, but we try to make it out to even some smaller events too that are hopefully not price like exclusive for people. Like there's some events that, you know, are very costly for a ticket, but some of them we try to go to specifically just to get out and see the community a lot.
Yeah.
That's, you know, so hopefully we get to see you at some of these events, man.
Yeah, and just check that event schedule. That's the best place to go. I missed your last 3 lives. Shows this is the best platform. Good.
Yeah, YouTube seems to be kind of more the way to go. Instagram gets a little bit banny very quickly.
They don't like the gun thing.
Yeah, they don't. No, they don't.
They hate us. AK hop-ups can be notoriously, thank you, hit or miss. If you can get the Combat Union hop-up, it's probably the best. Agreed. AK hop-ups are very weird. Sometimes they love to work flawlessly, and sometimes they don't. Testing out the new Bull Gear one, I didn't have the best results with it just in my initial testing. I still want to test it further.
Yeah.
But the Combat Union is the best made and, in my opinion, the best performing when you get it to function correctly. If you're running HPA and use a Combat Union, you're going to need to look into a specific nozzle, because the nozzle that comes with the Combat Union is specific to the Combat Union. So when you introduce an HPA nozzle, you need it to be correct. So,
and it can also vary depending on if you're putting that in an ENL versus an LCT versus a SEMA. Generally speaking, you know, there's different nozzles for all of those brands of AKs, but then you throw the Combat Union in, which has its own nozzle length. Then you might have to experiment a little bit. And we also are looking into that a little bit too, just so we can provide you guys with accurate and helpful information.
Yeah. Battlefront, baby.
Battlefront.
Local, March Madness. We will be there just to play. We're not doing any business stuff. We're just going to play.
That is going to be our chill event.
Very fun. Great event. If you guys are local to the Ohio area, Pittsburgh area, Pennsylvania, I guess like right on that border, look into Battlefront March Madness. It's a great time.
Or if you can find them, I've had great luck in the past with the Pro and AK hop-ups. They are good, but my go-to that's not the Bull Gear or the Combat Union is the Lonex. The Lonex is kind of like the tried and true AK hop-up that I always recommend to people.
I always look at the Lonex as this, like, so you look at it as like it's an 80%. It's like gains you a lot of performance. It doesn't gain you the best performance, like the top tier. Like that's why I mean 80%.
Yeah.
But it is the most consistent throughout the platforms or the different makes of AKs on the market. And for the cost, it's very, very good. But then you jump into something like the Combat Union, where it is harder to find. They're more expensive. They're more finicky. But
you have to take the entire gearbox apart.
There you go. But once you get them to function and get them correct, they're that 100%.
But if you want something that's more of a drop-in, quick upgrade, the Lonix is the route I would tell people to go.
Oh yeah.
But if you're going for very high performance, the highest performance you could probably get right now, the gold standard is the Combat Union.
Oh yeah.
My brother in Christ, the HPA vectors are a pain to build. I have heard that, John C. Thank you for saying that. I have heard they are a very big pain to build. There's a reason. There's a few reasons, but there's a reason we do not build them. Thank you for that, Chauncey.
It's about a real. It's such a cool concept, but I can totally see why that's just a nightmare. Scroll up.
Oh, I keep trying to scroll down because
Yeah.
I would be scrolling with my finger to go down.
Yeah. EBB better than HPA. That's a bold statement,
That's a very
my
bold
friend.
statement.
And I don't disagree with you.
It won
No, I think
2 EBBs I can think of that are definitely good and can compete with HPA. One is the LCT EBB that you have.
me.
The LCT,
Yeah.
that one is very nice. Or a GBLS, which is really expensive and puts you in the ballpark of a really high-end HPA build and has a lot more features to it. But do you want to be spending that much money? Some people are already spending that much money on an HPA unit. That'd be a very interesting debate topic. GBLS versus one of the highest end like MCX builds you could do.
So the thing is, I don't think they're that comparable.
I don't think they are
That's
either.
kind of where I'm falling. The EVBs are always going to have a slower trigger response. They have more weight to pull back.
Oh, God,
They're going to be less reliable. They have more stress on the gears, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. From a fun factor, though, I personally feel like your GBLS, your electric blowback, guns are going to be a lot more fun to use.
They are.
Just like why guys love gas blowbacks. They're obviously not as good as AEGs and HPA, and I know that because I use one.
Yeah.
But the fun I had using that gun was the reason I use it.
And I was reffing the one time while you literally were doing the push with your GHK, and
No, that was when it barely worked.
but it barely worked, and the level of stress inducing that a recoiling gun has, especially like a gas blowback, is just kind of adds to the fun a little bit, because then when you get that kill, it's like, oh my god, I went through all this and I still got the kill. It's very fun.
I agree.
Guys, I think we're gonna let it go for a little bit longer because we had those technical difficulties in the beginning. So just in case you guys are hopping out because it's 2:00.
Is it 2?
It's 2:02.
2:02. Yeah, so we'll be here for probably another 8 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that. So
Yeah.
you got time.
Why would my mags, you think, not feed right with Kythera? Was feeding normal before I gutted the gun and made it HPA, but not only mag that feeds is the ICS drum so far. Give me an email, because there is a lot that I could go into, and we only got about 8 minutes left in the stream. So send us an email, and I can go into a lot of detail as to what could be causing that. Could be, nozzle length, could be, nozzle alignment, could be bucking, could be, a bunch of stuff. Let's have an email chat about it. Gotta tell you, this is from eHouse. Gotta tell you, I heard so much negative about SoCal Airsoft, but overall players were great last weekend. And you know what, eHouse? I kind of felt the same way before I had my first play out there. And when I went out my first time, I went to Project M1, and I went to Tac City, and I went to Hollywood Sports Park. When I went to Project M1, I found this amazing group of dudes they were all like the regulars, and even just the local scene at N1 was very, very chill, very nice individuals. Like, everybody was having fun there. When it got a little bit back and forth, the ref handled it really fast, the staff handled it really fast. It was great. Tac City was kind of a little bit more just like that open play field. There's a lot more people because N1's a little bit of a smaller field. Tac City was like that bigger field feel, and it was a little bit not crazy, but a lot of people. So you kind of got overwhelmed. Same with Hollywood Sports Park, a little bit of the same feel as Tac City. not a lot of problems per se at those two fields, but there's definitely good players in every community. There's always those problem people in those communities as well. And I think a lot of the videos you start seeing about, those cheater videos, a lot of videos in general for Airsoft come out of the SoCal area.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they get a little bit more of a bad rap than other places. But I think once you go out there and you experience it, you do notice it's very similar to our own community on the East Coast too. But very genuinely nice dudes. I always enjoy my time out in Cali playing with those guys.
Maybe one day I'll get out there. Be more fun if y'all came to Nashville. I'll be there, bro.
There's a few things happening there.
I'm going.
Yep.
I'll be there. I got my RPK 16 yesterday, and it's so snappy on both semi and full. 10 out of 10. I love my RPK 16. Definitely one of my favorite AK platforms that I own.
We co-owned it for a minute.
Yeah, we were.
I might just buy my
custody,
own now.
but now I have full custody. I was a better parent.
That was probably one of the I've had one other LMG that I never used in my life, but honestly, an LMG is like one of the only guns that I really don't have. Worked on a lot, have run a lot, but I don't own one. That would be the LMG I would grab, is the RPK 16. It's a great platform for an LMG.
Yes.
In an Airsoft game, winner take all, who would win between all the great Airsoft companies? E-Vike, Airsoft GI, AMP, just to name a few. So this is we've gotten something like this before. And I think what you got to figure out is a lot of the companies in our industry are really good at different niche parts of our industry. E-Vike's really good at having a wide variety of products to offer. Same with Airsoft GI, and they're also based in different locations. They service different communities. I think we're really good at HPA. I think we're really good at being at a bunch of different Milsim events and national events and trying to fit into that niche. I think it's not so black and white of a winner takes all, because I think we all really do, especially the bigger companies and even the medium-sized companies, really do provide different services to the industry, and it's all very needed.
Yeah.
And then you look at even the smaller local shops; they provide the most needed thing, where you have local support. If your gun goes down, you have local support of, hey, I don't know what can fix my issue, or hey, I don't know what would fit best with this gun, and you have that local knowledge there for you. Local shops provide almost the best service that's needed in the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I don't really know if there could ever be just a one winner takes all. Like, you're not going to have, like everybody I think a lot of people already knows, E-Vike's the Walmart, or it's said E-Vike is the Walmart of Airsoft, but they're not. Walmart is everywhere, has stores everywhere. E-Vike isn't that. They're based out of California, but they have a very large variety that definitely helps even the small guys out.
They do, because they have the ability to get stuff into the United States that we might not be able to get in, unless you pay a astronomical amount of money for shipping.
Yeah.
And then potentially have it seized in customs. Who knows? But having a company like that who does have the buying power and the size to, allow these manufacturers and different products to come into the States to then be distributed to your other businesses to then get to you guys, that is super beneficial in that regard.
Yeah.
So like Tom said, we each serve a very specific purpose, and then we create the entire community together. It's like pie.
Yeah.
Each piece is a little different, but we're all the same pie.
Yeah.
There you go. There's my analogy of the day.
You want to get some over there?
Hey, brothers. What's up? But yes, that's how
Recoil Shock best EBB. It is a very good EBB. I love the Recoil Shock, especially once if you get a Fatco build Recoil Shock, because I think it does a lot of really good upgrades to it. I think out of the box though, I had a Recoil Shock. Eric now has it, but it was crazy how far that thing was shooting with only 300 FPS.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's a TM magic.
The fairy dust in the gearbox.
It's crazy, but yeah, the Recoil Shocks are awesome.
They're good. I definitely like them.
KWA, ERG, and Bolt AKS 74U are my fave EBBs. They are both very good options.
I'll have to look into the Bolt.
The Bolt, Jet did a really good video on
I saw
the Bolt AK 74U.
Did he?
Yeah.
I gotta watch it then. I'll just educate myself.
And then the KWA ERG, that system is a really good system as well.
Absolutely.
And it's also very affordable. It's probably one of the most affordable EBBs that's very reliable too.
That's Isaac's go-to. He's a KWA boy.
Yeah.
He loves them.
More challenging, which is good if you're a badass in parentheses. It is. I think Jack is asking who would win an airsoft game. Oh, got you. Not which company is better. I would say E-Vike because they have the most employees. I would probably agree with you there because they have the widest range. You know, they have all that pool of knowledge probably. But we go out to a lot of different events.
We're terrible.
We
would get smoked.
I was trying. Yeah,
we'd get smoked.
More employees equals more players. That's very true. That's very, very true.
We'd get smoked.
Man, Amped, y'all got great customer service. Very helpful for me being a newbie to upgrades. Dude, thank you very much. We try and help you out as much as we can. If we can't get to all your stuff in the live or DMs, hopefully we're getting to you in the emails. Spencer at E-Bike alone is worth 10 employees. Yeah.
There you go. That's
just
a third of us.
Yeah,
so,
it's like,
you know.
It's not even just like Spencer. There's like tons of great dudes at E-Bike that are really good players, really fun
playing
dudes.
Forever,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, we've been playing for a long time. Like, don't get me wrong.
Also, listen to Sky Eater. His band rules. Okay. Dude, I'm getting a lot more into metal lately, and I didn't realize I was getting into metal. So thank you for all these stuff. Send me a list of stuff because I'm really getting a lot more into metal. I like it.
It's gonna be Tom and his Miata.
Yes, I will. I'll be having my hairdresser car with just metal blasting out of it.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Well, I just got a few people chilling.
Oh, gotcha.
Thank you for whoever stuck around on the Instagram. But hey, look at that. We had 13 on the other one. That's awesome.
Guys, thank you so much. Especially with the technical difficulty. Sorry about that. We didn't
Thanks,
think
Tony.
Instagram would be blocking or not letting us do
Shadow
lives today.
ban.
Shadow ban, yay. Woo! Luckily, most of us aren't shadow banned as employees of AMP, so we can kind of get around that a little bit. But yeah, if you guys aren't followed to any of our alternate accounts, do that just in case this thing happens again. So
it's a good place to keep updated. I mean, it's also an easy way to get in contact with somebody who you know does work here, rather than kind of. It's like a little loophole, I guess you would say.
Yeah, and then we'll do one of these posts like we did on the main account, and hopefully get over to YouTube, get over to Twitch, and follow those accounts too if you guys want to stay up to date with the lives because you get little tidbits. Amped has
What?
Metal version of if you've seen the movie. Corky. I don't think I've seen that one.
Nope.
I want to see Cocaine Bear. I do want to see it.
I actually am interested.
Amped has an alt or your personals.
We don't have an alternate account. We definitely should make one though. And this is on Wes's personal, well, his Amped account, not his personal account.
I have multiple. I mean, it's my full-time job. Instagram's kind of like the most. It's just in my life all the time. It's horrible. I'm a doom scroller. It's painful, but whatever. Gotta keep up to date with the trends.
But guys, I think we're gonna probably end it there. Hi, Brittany. We're ending it right when you got in here. I did that on purpose.
Yeah. In, out.
But yeah, I think we'll end it there, guys. Thank you so much for your patience today, and guys, as always, we'll catch you next week at 1 p.m.
Oh, I dropped your spring again. Dude, your gun's never going back together. Sorry.
Anyway, and on that terrible disappointment, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Okay, love you all. See you next week, 1 o'clock. Hopefully we'll have our Instagram back.